You got more to say? Nah, ain't getting me.
I just got to the point in the episode, each time I get to that point where I realize that this isn't actually working, and it's this thing that is really recording.
Here we go.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Welcome back, everybody, to Between Two Posts. We actually have the two posts today, weather permitting. Thank you. I'm here with CJ Sapong.
What up?
This is going to be special. This is going to be special. We talked about cryptocurrency a little bit. Where do you see the future of that going in terms of professional athletes opting to get paid in crypto?
Yeah.
Spark notes.
Oh, yeah. It's obviously going. I will be getting paid in Bitcoin next season. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's just about sovereignty of your own finances.
I love sovereignty. I don't know exactly what it means, but I do love it.
It's freedom to
love
move
freedom.
your money the way you want to.
I love freedom.
And that's a beautiful thing for people, society as a whole, taking back control. And I am along for the ride, my good sir.
I had an older family friend ask me at dinner a few years ago if...
oh, that's where it starts always.
Yeah. They asked me, is Bitcoin really the one true ring to rule them all?
Yes.
Yeah?
Bitcoin is alpha. Bitcoin has most of the market cap. We're talking
I was like,
about.
I chase a ball around for a living. Like, maybe go talk to somebody that like knows how to work Excel at least.
Yeah, I mean,
I actually know how to work Excel. Take that off. I'm good on Excel.
That's a tough one.
You could take over the world if you know how to make a few spreadsheets with a little formulas and...
Wow, spot on.
So, soccer. Let's get into soccer. What's your least favorite soccer question that you get asked consistently?
Is soccer hard?
Who asked you that?
A lot of people.
I'm talking about like in a formal...
Oh, you mean like a
Like this.
reporter?
Yes, like a
asked me?
reporter.
Okay. All right.
Who asked you is soccer hard?
Man, like random people. Like it seems like it's a lot of running. It's like
Well, that's true. We picked the wrong
it's a
sport.
good amount of running, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to like, we'll say interviews, probably the worst. It's not a specific question, but it's like to ask the question with the answer in it, basically.
That's fair. So like rhetorical questions.
Rhetorical questions.
But you have to say something or else you look like...
And you know, over the
Grumpy
years,
pants.
I've, been able to finesse those type of questions and make it sound good, make it sound good.
Make it sound good is
Yeah.
important.
So,
Important. And they just dangle the mic. I haven't done this to you yet, but this
Yeah,
is
we-
a learned...
you got more to say? Nah, ain't getting me.
I just got to the point in the episode, each time I get to that point where I realize that this isn't actually working, and it's this thing that is really recording. But I am really, it helps
But it's
me.
part of the
I'm,
show.
I'm process-based.
Yeah.
This helps me really focus in on what I'm doing.
That's great.
I had another soccer question. We're going to talk celebrations.
I like that.
I'm going to stick to two. We have the classic, hi,
Namaste.
namaste, and then we have the backflip. I've tried that in the community pool growing up, and I had water in my ear for like a week. So that's the only reason I don't do it. It's not that I don't score. I score because I don't want water in my ear. So
I
tell
feel
me,
that.
Tell
I
me
feel that.
about how the namaste came to be. Because you see everybody doing it.
Yeah.
How about this? You get pissed off when you see guys coming up behind you doing it?
No, not at all.
Lion.
Because when I explain to you what the Namaste is about, you'll understand why everybody and their mama can do the Namaste when I score, and I'll be very happy. A sun salutation. This is actually a yoga
You notice
move.
how the sun came out just now?
Yo, it's blazing right now.
Blazing.
But yeah, so a sun salutation is a way
It's called
that
a sun salutation? That is really weird, actually, then.
yeah. It's like
I'm having a moment. Hello up there.
Beautiful thing. I mean, you go to yoga, that's probably going to be one of the first moves you do, and it's just bringing everything in.
I wish they would have done that, but I didn't need the sun at the time because it was hot yoga.
Oh.
And they made an attempt on my life in that small...
Oh,
they have fans
hot
up
yoga's
there, but
hard.
the fans weren't providing any relief.
Hot yoga is hard.
I almost lost my life. Keep going.
The Namaste for me, it's bringing intention to the goal. I have a vision board where, every time I score a goal, I align it with a good deed through my nonprofit. So every time I score and I center myself and I do this Namaste, I'm reminding myself and also expressing gratitude for the goal. but reminding myself that I'm also going to give back that same
The
energy
alignment
that I received.
of intentionality. Whoa, I'm with it.
It's a real thing, y'all.
So now I'm all right.
It's a real
I
thing.
take back my stance on this was a potential copyright infringement situation of guys coming up. Hani loves to do
It's
it
a universal.
because I know you pay him the favor back when he does the salute and the backflip. What kind of goal do you have to score in order to do the backflip one? Does it have to be a banger? Does it have to be a header for the backflip?
It's more about how the legs feel.
What if there's inclement weather?
Yeah, it's more about how the body feels as opposed to the kind of goal. Because 11 years into this, I don't have as much spring as I used to.
I refuse to believe that.
You know, but when I was younger, the backflip came out for it could be a tap in. I'll do the backflip.
All
Bro.
right. Have you ever had to leave a game because you celebrated a little bit too hard?
No, thankfully. But I almost did not make it all the way around one time. I think that was in Kansas City. Didn't quite get the lift.
A little bit of turf came up or what?
Yeah.
I like when guys do the knee slide and it's just not wet enough and they just coconut their head off the ground and they come up like it didn't hurt.
I
but
feel
it really hurt.
it's happened too many times for it to continue to happen. Bro, you got to read the.
People just black out when they score.
Yeah.
They just go to woo-woo land, like you said.
Woo-woo land.
They're the mayor of woo-woo land when they score, myself included. Is dad's strength real?
Dad's strength is a very, very real thing.
And when did you know that you had it?
You know, I've always been a physical player, but there definitely been some moments where maybe a guy kind of bounces off me.
Where you surprise yourself
yeah,
ooh.
I'm ooh, okay.
Yeah.
There was a little scuffle that happened in one of our games, and
Ours?
Yeah.
I don't recall.
It was a game against a light blue team, and
I don't recall.
Yeah, another dad had to show his strength in the midst of.
Well, I think that dad didn't perform.
He didn't quite get the opportunity to showcase his dad's strength.
I hope he does, and I'm sure he does at home. But he was accosted. Not that I know what you're talking about, but he was accosted, and he was throwing 7 different kinds of smoke, and he didn't know which way was up. And I did hear him cry for help at one point.
Well, as a fellow dad, I had to.
You were the hand that reached out in the darkness.
I had to come to his aid.
The young.
I was able to kind of.
Not young, but.
Bounce a guy or two.
That child that was in danger, the gingerbread man, as we call him. We're gonna get into crystals right now.
Ooh.
An energy-related.
My man did his
topic.
Research, huh? Yes.
Yes. In crafting this topic, I realized that I had a weird negative connotation with crystals. And I think it's because, that bad lady in Power Rangers, the villain, she was always messing. Rita Repulsa. She was always messing with crystals. And I don't know. I was very much a Power Ranger in my own mind. So I thought maybe crystals aren't for me.
Crystals are able to hold an electromagnetic pulse.
Okay.
So ultimately, the way I see that's life, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it's either a gift or a curse. If you read her and you want to use it for bad, maybe you find
She was doing bad with it.
She was doing bad things.
She was doing bad things.
You can manipulate that for, that avenue if that's the way you want to go. But ultimately, I believe it's always going to be better when you're using that to fuel intention.
All right. Signing off here. This has been Between Two Posts. Once again, I am Dan Lovitz in tandem with Coca-Cola, and CJ Sapong has been our guest today. And CJ, would you like to say anything to sign off? You have to hold this down.
All right.
So you got to hear it.
I was just say thank you for having me, and hope our viewers can take a little something out of this segment. And remember, intention is key.
Excellent.
Raw.
Excellent.